Alright, so I got this all taped up. Alright, I got that body work there, guys, and then yeah, it might show up there. So I got that spot welded in down at the bottom now. So I gotta come in and get this closer, get this welded in. Then I can start building this corner up. But what I gotta do first is put that outer rocker cover on there, and that'll help me. I know I'm gonna end right about here somewhere, but with that rocker cover on there, it's gonna help me shape that bottom corner out there, guys. So let me come. All right, guys, so hey, I'm dealing with this here. So what I like to do, guys, is like my tool that I use to cut my metal with, it leaves, you know, when I'm cutting off, like right there, it leaves this strip. So what I like to do is take it and bend it to the shape that of a piece of metal that I need shaped. So that's what I'm doing there. Alright, so with that, now I gotta come in, and what I did is that I matched it up here where my two bends need to be. So I'm gonna come across with a marker, and I'm gonna cut like a V right here, across from here, so then that way I know where this needs to bend. So I'm gonna come in, and I'm just guesstimating here, because this is the inside lip, so I'm not really concerned about how this look. So with that, I'm gonna just come in and I'm gonna cut me some V notches out. All right. So now I can bend this in the shape that I want it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this here and see how far that needs to be bent. So that looks about right there. So then the second one don't need to be bent this far, but I'm hoping I might be in the light, but so that's gonna be about right where that needs to be. So now, see this, I can straighten these out. I'll take it over to the vise and hammer it flush though. But then, see, now this can be welded up. So with that, now I can cut this down the size up through here, and this is gonna go on there like so. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a marker and I'm gonna measure right here. So then I'm gonna come in now and I'm gonna cut this out. So let me come in and cut this out. Alright, so guys, I don't want you to think I get this right every time, but I'm gonna just cut on the outside of this line, just to give myself a little bit of room to work with here. Alright, so now that is looking good there. What I'm going to do is mark the back side of this. Alright, so I'm gonna mark the back side of that. Alright, so now I can get closer here, but I want to weld this. I'm gonna weld this all in here. Alright, so it's almost there, guys. But now I just got to do a little grinding and trim this down exactly where I want it. Alright, so now I got that inner piece welded in. I got this where I cut it there, that's welded in. It's nice and solid. I still got to weld it in at the bottom down here. Alright, so I did the same thing. I cut a V in here. This can be notched out just a little bit more, but and able to put that bend in there. So and then I used my crimping tool and I crimped around here. So I got this all cleaned up now, ready for welding. I'm gonna weld this whole piece in. I might glue up around this top lip, but I'm gonna come in here now, drill the hole, and I want to get this piece on here. And I want to get this done. Alright, so I got another way I can do this. Let me come in and show you here. Okay, even with that rivet in there, you see this gap is bigger than what I want it to be. Alright, so what I can do here, guys, and what I'm going to do here, I won't show it on camera. I'm going to tack down here where it's butted up against here, nice and close. And then I can come and weld across here real quick a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is take my slide hammer. I'm going to drill this out. I'm going to take my slide hammer and hammer this out to form this shape that I want here and get this gap closer here. All right, so then I just want to come in here with my Uner, just spot welder here, and I just want to put one small tab right on here. Now this will come back. Alright, so I just need that just enough where I can hammer this out. It ain't gonna take much. But I just want to put this on here. See now that brings that out. I'm gonna need to come in a little bit more. Alright, so I'm gonna have to hold this on here. I'm gonna hold this on here, and I'm gonna come to the end. And I'm gonna come in here with the welder and weld this up real quick. Alright, so now I got that welded in. It looked like I could come in and do this at the bottom just a little bit closer here. So let me come in and just get this a little closer right in here. So yeah, so now that's pulling right up where I want that at now. So I'm coming and weld spot weld this real quick. Well, now I cut these back off. Alright, so now, as you see, I got that butted all the way up there close, all the way around. So I'm going to put a tack weld here. Then I cut this stud off. Then I'll come in and weld this all up, guys. Alright, so that's that corner. That's that corner in here. I left a little slot down here just, you know, so this will air out where, you know, the water won't just retain and stay in that area. So I'm going to leave that, this lower rack, this outer rocker, the plastic piece comes across here. So I just left that open right there, guys, but that's that piece all done up there, guys. So I didn't show myself body working and everything, guys. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, and you know, especially when I'm doing the shows and the camera be here and there, and you know, so. But that's it, guys. You know, I just do the stuff one piece at a time. One piece at a time. And like I say, I put the bends in there, cut a V, bend that panel the way I want it, then cut it out, weld across, and then patch this piece in, guys. All right.